This is the KRUI News at Noon, brought to you in part by the Daily Iowan. This is KRUI, Iowa City.
Hello, it is 65 degrees in Iowa City, and this is Al at Noon. I'm Allison Bump.
And I'm Al Boisjolie. Here are your headlines for April 16th. Iowa adjunct professors protest the Pentacrest. A Florida mailman shuts down Capitol Hill. An NFL star is behind bars. 20 University of Iowa adjunct faculty members marched to Jessup Hall on Wednesday to deliver a petition with around 200 signatures to the office of the president. They protested that their wages aren't enough to live on. They demanded that they want $15,000 per course taught, security in their jobs, and the ability to organize. Nationally, adjunct instructors earn an average of $2,700 per course. The Provost's office received a draft with their formal demands, and they said it will work with the faculty senate on each of these issues.
A Florida mailman flew his gyrocopter all the way to Capitol Hill demanding change. Doug Hughes landed on the lawn of Capitol Hill armed with letters he wrote to every member of Congress. The dangerous stunt could have had him shot out of the restricted airspace, and it put the U.S. Capitol in a lockdown for half the day. Police arrested Hughes upon his landing, and a bomb squad searched the aircraft, but found nothing dangerous.
Iowa Senate passed a bill Wednesday that would legalize medical marijuana for ailing Iowans. Iowa City Democratic Senator Joe Balcom, the bill's floor manager, said the proposal would create a safe, legal, affordable, effective, and highly regulated way for Iowans and their families to access medicines made from cannabis. Republican counterparts acknowledge its medicinal value, but are concerned patients using medical marijuana would still be violating federal law. The bill now faces Republican-controlled House of Representatives.
A Long Island cardiologist planned to have a rival doctor murdered in a heartless plot that included torching a business and killing his former business partner. Dr. Anthony J. Moschetto tried to hire an undercover police officer to carry out the deed. Investigators began looking into Moschetto only after he bought oxycodone pills, heroin, and 2 fully loaded assault weapons. After searching his home, investigators found a secret room that held dozens of knives, guns, and a hand grenade. Moschetto has pled not guilty and is free for now on a $2 million bail. He is due back in court on April 17th.
Former New England Patriots star Aaron Hernandez was found guilty Wednesday of first-degree murder in the late-night shooting in 2013. Hernandez was sentenced to life in prison, and he was also found guilty on firearms and ammunition charges. The NFL star once had a $40 million contract, but now has a lifetime without parole contract behind bars.
A third man has been arrested in the gang rape of a woman on spring break at Panama City Beach. Police are investigating the rape that was captured on camera after a woman came forward after recognizing herself on the news as the victim. She believes she was drugged, but initially didn't remember the event well enough to report it. The assault raises more questions about safety at the Panama City Beach's spring break festivities, leaving officers busier than ever trying to control the violence.
An author is suing filmmakers of Cabin in the Woods, a teenage thriller that hit theaters in 2013. Peter Gallagher, the author of Little White Trip, believes the movie's similarities with his 2006 novel are more than just coincidences. In the lawsuit, Gallagher puts 24 similarities side by side, including the names of the protagonists. He's asking for $10 million in damages. Joss Whedon and Drew Goddard, who co-wrote and produced the scary movie, were named in the suit along with Lionsgate Entertainment. Neither party had a comment on the situation.
New efforts have been introduced to find the doomed Malaysia Airlines flight MH370. There is still mystery surrounding the plane that disappeared last year flying from the Malaysian capital to Beijing, but investigators plan to double the search area if there is still no trace of the plane by May. There is no explanation as to why the plane flew so far off course, but officials say finding the plane's black box and voice recorders are essential in understanding its fate.
Current patients permanently left their mark on the new construction of the University of Iowa's Children's Hospital. Pediatric patients signed a lavender I-beam that will be placed in the new building. Their signatures will forever be a backbone to the new hospital that is designed to ease the hospital stay of children. The new hospital will have comforts such as movie theater, playground, and a bird's-eye view seating area over Kinnick Stadium for patients to watch football games. The construction began in 2012 and is scheduled for completion near the end of summer 2016.
It's still a beautiful and sunny 65 degrees outside and getting warmer with just a light wind today. Thanks so much for listening to KRUI. This is Allison Bump.
And this is Al Boisjolie. That's all we have for your news at noon today. Be sure to check out next KRUI News Live at 5 tonight for news and awesome interviews. Stay tuned right now for sports.